Hey, welcome to Fun Time Travel. So in this video, we're going to share 20 cruise essentials that'll help you enjoy your next cruise. Now we use really all of these things on almost every cruise. They come in so handy. So hopefully they'll help you out too.
We'll jump into the cruise essentials in just a second, but before we do, we want to let you know that we'll put Amazon links to many of the items in the descriptions below.
So full disclosure, we get a small commission if you click on and then buy something with those links. It won't cost you anymore, but the commission helps grow our channel. We've used all of this stuff, continue to use it, and we've recommended it to other people numerous times, long before we hooked up with Amazon. But we just wanted to get that out of the way so that, like I said, you knew what was going on.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. We'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos.
And for more tips and tricks and cruising information, please check us out on our other channel, Sandy Sun Travel.
And if you're looking to plan a cruise or any other vacation, head on over to sandysuntravel.com where we can help you plan your dream vacation. Plus, if you're feeling lucky, you can scroll down the page to a spot where you can enter to win a dream vacation.
Hey, so number one, you need a good hat. Maybe it'll look better on you than it does on me. But I tell you what, you need to take a hat or two, especially if you're headed to a sunny location. Follically challenged guys like, I don't know, me, need to make sure they have a hat. And you know, it's nice to jump out of bed and throw on a hat so you don't have to do your hair for that early port visit.
You know, put it in a pony and let it hang out the back.
Yeah, it probably looked better on her than me.
Number two, sunglasses. Going right along with the hat, sunglasses are a must. No matter where you are, the sun reflects off the water. And they're actually a very simple thing to forget. We've done that a couple times. I've done that
or
a couple
sit on.
times. Whatever. We always try to grab a couple pairs of inexpensive ones. I don't get the expensive ones, so be thankful. You won't feel so bad when you forget them, you know, like at a restaurant that you found in port, or if you sat on them. Yeah.
So number three, a snorkel mask. I love this mask. Sorry, I love this mask. We paid about $30 for it. Honestly, a few cruises ago, I bought one that I paid maybe $20 for it, and then we bought a few souvenirs, and it didn't make the trip home with us. But it really works great. It's an anti-siphon one. You can get it on Amazon. It's, like I said, super inexpensive, but it's cheap enough that if for some reason you had to leave it behind, you wouldn't feel bad about it. This one, and I think the last one too, had a GoPro mount, so if you wanted to use that, you know, the thing is, there's so many ports that have great, like, free snorkel locations. In fact, we went to Grand Turk, and it's not like an incredible snorkeling spot, but right between the ship and the beach there, you can just go out and snorkel. It's just a fun way to do it, inexpensive. You don't want to spend a bunch of money on an excursion. Yeah. A snorkel mask like this, some of them even come with flippers, but this worked great. So anyhow, it works out perfect for just trying to do it for free.
Number four, a portable fan. This is a must for some people. Some cruise lines are actually getting away from loaning out fans, and I just couldn't take the chance. So, but there aren't many ships that have a power outlet right next to the bed, so you know, a USB rechargeable fan works very well. This one actually has 2 speeds on it, and it can run for up to 8 hours on a charge. So it's
on the high setting.
Yeah, so it's great because I put it on at night and then charge it throughout the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like if I'm doing my makeup or my hair or something, I'll kick it on for a little bit. Right. But yeah, it works so great. I love it. And this fan is in our links, or the fan in our links looks a little bit different, but it's the same fan by the same company.
Yeah, we really like this one. It's just the right size. It's easy to pack, but still kicks out, you know, a nice enough little breeze. So it's a nice little fan. Hey, so a neck fan. This is another handy extra. You got to be careful with it because it will blow your hair in the breeze. We really like this one. It's especially nice for hanging out on the balcony. Goes around your neck, and when you turn it on, it shoots a nice breeze up your neck and onto your face. It's really, obviously, it's pretty light. It's easy to use. And another thing is it's really nice on a plane or on those shuttles around the port. So it's we really like it. And
it's got 2 settings.
It's got another setting.
Number 6, a bottle fan. While we're on the subject of fans, I mean, here's one more. This fan's awesome for laying by the pool or on your balcony. Like, I love being out there, but sometimes I get like a little too hot, so it's nice to spritz a little.
Spritz.
You can even put cold water in it and cool off a little while you enjoy the sun. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. Yeah.
So number 7, magnets. All the walls and the ceiling, they're all magnetic. They're made out of steel, and so you can put magnets on them. Hello, that's kind of how magnets work. They're great for hanging hats, papers, lanyards, just all kinds of stuff. There's different strength magnets you can get. We've got a couple different strength magnets. We've even hung our different sizes. We've hung our banners on the door with them. Just so many uses for the magnets, and like I say, it just seems like they just come in so handy. So as you can tell, they're quite strong.
Quite magnetic.
They've got a magnetic personality.
Oh my gosh. Number 8 is shoes. Make sure you have a pair of good walking shoes. Seriously, you're going to be doing a ton of walking on a cruise, both in port and on the ship. And it's probably a good thing, since for many of us, the food is a big part of the experience of the cruise. So, walking those extra steps is probably good for us to, to do on a daily basis.
Definitely. So yeah, you want to pack a good pair of shoes. They are absolutely essential for your cruise experience. So number 9, hey, another thing you're going to want to pack, it's absolutely essential, is a multi-plug outlet. Now this one, it's one we got. There's a bunch of different kinds. Some have a little extension cord to go with them. Some have more USB ports, which anymore, I think this one might be a little small for us. I think I'd rather have more USB ports than even plugs. But most ships only have a couple of outlets at the desk. Maybe one in the bathroom that likely only works when the bathroom light is on.
Yeah.
Some of the cruise ships have a couple of USB ports maybe by the bed, but it's just so limited. So the one thing to make sure is that you get a non-surge protected outlet like this one, or like I said, there's other ones out there, several different kinds. And again, I just want to reiterate, the more USB ports on them, I think the better, because so many of us have so many rechargeable devices, and even a bunch of the things we recommended, they're rechargeable via USB. So a multi-plug outlet, it's really, you can't go without it.
Well, number 10 is seasickness prevention. This is a must, essential.
Yeah.
There are seasickness bands out there. There's patches. There's products made from ginger. But for us, we found that boning seems to work best.
At least for us, yeah.
This one is non-drowsy, or this one actually might be less drowsy, but we always get the non-drowsy one. Yeah. But we still take it at night before bed. I mean, it's just if it does make you a little drowsy,
you just go to sleep.
And actually, it works really good for flights too.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Yeah. So number 11, luggage tags or luggage tag holders. I don't know what you want to call it, but these work out so good because you can just print your luggage tag out, fold it up nicely, and then you stick it with your bags. We always stick it in our bag because we fly to the port. You might be driving and maybe you stay at a hotel the night before or whatever, but these plastic covers work so good because you can get your tag printed, you get it ready, and then just throw it in your bag if you're flying. Then you just stick it on your luggage, and you don't have to worry about it. Like, these are just paper, right? The tags that you got to print out. Then you don't have to worry about they're going to stay on. It's going to hold on till it gets to your room. There'd be nothing worse than losing your luggage because a little
or
paper.
If it rained and it
rains when you're pulling into port. So it just makes it easy. And I don't know. For me, it gives me a warm and fuzzy. Like I'm actually going to get my luggage.
Number 12, a shoe organizer. The cabins are small. Even if you get like a balcony cabin or an aft balcony, the big ones, there still is not that much storage space.
Well, even a suite.
Yeah, and that's what I meant by the big one.
The big one.
So an over-the-door easy for me to say. Over-the-door shoe organizer can be a really handy place to stick all those little things like cards, medicine, shoes, of course, chargers, shampoo, toiletries, whatever.
Yeah, all the little extras.
Yeah. So it's actually very, very useful.
Hey, so number 13 is a bottle protector. What do I mean by that? Well, it's something like this. It's like heavy-duty bubble wrap. which is not as much fun to pop. But one of our favorite souvenirs is getting a bottle of something in every port. It makes a fun conversation piece at home, and these bottle protectors work really nice. There's a ton of different styles, different types, but really the whole point is you slide your bottle inside it. It's got multiple seals and ways to fold it, and it mitigates the risk of the bottle breaking in your luggage.
Which would really be bad.
It would be so bad. Not only would you lose your souvenir, but then it gets all over your stuff, and it'll contain the liquid if it happens to break. So we really like them. It makes us feel good that maybe the stuff we bought makes it home.
And it always has so far.
It always has, yep.
Well, number 14 is Drip Drop Rehydration. We always recommend taking along some kind of rehydration supplement, or else getting one off the boat. Sometimes they have them available.
Or Gatorades or whatever,
right.
Yeah.
But we always drink tons of water when we're cruising. You know, we're pretty active, we're outside in the sun a lot, and those sugary sweet drinks can get to you kind of quick.
And we haven't been drinking them today, but
no, you might think we had, but we haven't. But whatever your reason, staying hydrated is very, very important. And we found that these drip drops, we found these guys a while back, and they're actually our go-to every morning to be sure that we're good to go. But you know, we use them at home too every once in a while.
Hey, so number 15 is a shower mirror. You know, you gotta. Wow. Oh, that's scary. Hey, I use a mirror every day in the shower to shave. You know, it's just so much to shave. It's just easier to do in the shower, but I always worry that I'll lose it too. In fact, I thought I lost this one. Then I was going through our cruise stuff in our little box of cruise stuff, and there it was. Most of the travel mirrors have a little suction cup that you can stick to the wall, but you know, for me anyway, our shower mirror is just such a cruise essential. So.
Well, honestly, I use it too to make sure I get all the makeup off. So
yeah. Bathrooms are small. It's just easier to get in, get out, and you can get it all done at once.
Number 16, sunscreen. This should be a no-brainer, people. Sunburn will not only ruin a day, it could ruin several days. I mean, honestly, think about it. You get burnt, it doesn't go away in a day usually.
No, usually not till you get home.
So be sure to take along some sunscreen. Consider buying some reef-safe sunscreen. You know, it is out there, especially if you're planning on snorkeling or enjoying the water in any of the ports.
Yeah. And number 17, obviously, again, I think this is probably, don't forget your medications, like your prescription medications. You want to make sure you take those with you. But also, we always kind of recommend take some Advil, Tylenol, maybe some Pepto-Bismol or Tums, you know, with all of that rich food and different food. You know, maybe
some allergy stuff.
Or a sleep aid, especially if you've never cruised.
Right.
The rocking of the ship, maybe the vibrations of the ship, or you know, just being in a strange environment. That could also be really helpful for you. So,
number 18 is towel clips. Now, we have seemed to have misplaced ours and need to order some more, so I don't have any to show you right now, but towel clips, okay? We use our towel clips all the time. They're great for your towel on the balcony. Sometimes when you're relaxing before dinner, we actually will clip up our bathing suits to hang on a chair, but you know, it kind of helps it dry faster.
Yeah.
Don't leave it out there because the cruise lines don't allow you to leave clothes on your balcony to dry, but you know, they work good. They work good even if you go down to the pool and you want to
just clip your towel.
Or laying out in the sun, and it's a towel clip.
There you go. No, this is a cruise essential. At least we think it's kind of a cruise essential. Number 19, door decorations. There you go. We recommend decorating your door. It's fun. 2, it makes your room a little easier to find. You know, those doors on those long halls, they all look the same.
Yeah.
Personalize your door so you can find it. You can find stuff to decorate almost anywhere. You can order banners online. You can find fun stuff at Walmart or the dollar store, or maybe even your local crafting store. Just make sure that the stuff that you use, that it's flame retardant, or the cabin steward will have to take it down and you'll be super bummed. So
I find it's fun walking down the down the hallways and seeing how everybody decorates theirs.
Shows a little bit of everybody's personality, and again, you might debate that this is an essential, and you wouldn't be wrong. It just we think it's fun, and we try to do it every time.
Yeah. Number 20 is a watch.
Yeah.
Now, Ron wears an Apple Watch,
Yeah.
and we carry our iPhones, but this can get a little bit messy in port. because you have to be sure that you stay on your ship's time.
Yeah.
And we usually recommend people take a standard watch to keep track of what time it is. Sometimes smartwatches and phones will update to local time.
Especially if you connect to the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it can cause confusion, obviously. And you don't want to miss the ship or become a pier runner. No.
That does not sound like fun.
No, we've seen it happen.
Okay, so that's our 20 cruise essentials. Hopefully they'll help you next time you go on a cruise.
Do you take anything that we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below.
So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.